Hello. Combining personal and work life is a hallmark of the industry. Any connection has the potential to become transactional in the ruthless world of investment banking. Nothing is beyond limits. The friend who will assist you in burying a body may also stab you in the back. The continued story of Yasmin and Harper's greatest rivalry chronicles continues with a betrayal of the present day, and the truth about what really happened on the luxury boat Lady Yasmin. Yasmin has become a tabloid target due to the curiosity about what transpired on the party boat, and Charles Hanani's subsequent absence in the face of criminal allegations. It appears that when Yasmin told Robert last week that she had killed her father, she wasn't really serious. However, it's not that straightforward either. Yas said during a fight that she hoped her father had died. Charles immediately calls her bluff and dives into the water, making that a reality. Reminiscences of this tragic journey depict a debauched nightmare, with Charles acting in all his sultry splendor. Feeling Yasmin's father's bone through his pajamas during his apology hug is an even worse torture than seeing his lewd behaviors. When Yasmin responds, "I speak 7 fucking languages," Charles stoops down and calls his daughter a fucking whore and spectacularly talentless. This is extremely Betty Draper coded. Keep in mind these insults. Before the program ends, someone will repeat the offensive remarks. No one hears Charles calling for the boat to stop because loud music is blaring from the deck below. He yells to a frozen Yasmin, "Fucking help me!" As she reaches for the lifebelt, Charles has already vanished from sight. Cut to Harper discovering Yasmin in her cabin, shocked understandably. Harper immediately switches to taking care of it mode. Harper is your emergency contact, regardless of your background. It's unclear if Yasmin might face any charges, but failing to alert the captain about the man overboard is definitely not acceptable. Yas needs a friend like Harper who can think of an excuse on the spot. That is, until a professional time bomb detons in their faces. Harper wants to take advantage of the fact that Pierpoint is incredibly twisted up, without admitting that she heard Yasmin and Sweet Pea conversing in the lavatory. After her father's body is discovered, Yasmin struggles with feelings of guilt and grief, and Harper informs Petra about rumors that an investment bank is trying to balance loans that need to be repaid with losses from ESG companies that are no longer trending. Harper recommends that Pierpoint, her previous employer, come last in order to hide her trail. Yas and Harper ought to be inducted into the TV Toxic BFFs Hall of Fame. Petra has no reservations about Yas being involved in the scheme to demolish Pierpoint, but Harper doesn't. Petra begins by telling her spouse that Yas is comically shit at her job, sharp but fair, adding that friendship and contempt are just 2 sides of the same coin. Later, their underlying philosophical differences show possible fractures when Harper finds out that Petra has set up a meeting with Yas, whom Petra refers to as the least inquisitive salesperson in the Northern Hemisphere. Harper goes all Gen Z and declares that she desires to be more vulnerable in their relationship. This idea sickens Petra. Therefore, she chooses the not here to make friends reality competition strategy. We work together as colleagues. Yasmin was once a colleague of yours. For Petra, boundaries are essential, and Yas tries to establish them with her supervisor Eric. Yas pulls Eric out for his poor effort at a pass, and stops him before he can finish his awkward pass at a blue steak lunch when he downs several martinis. After she leaves the men's room, Eric proves her point with the saddest wank. If Eric had been able to see past his own ego, he could have prevented the disastrous meeting where Yas essentially provides Petra and Harper with the means to overthrow Pierpoint back at the office. Instead, upon realizing what Yas has done, Eric loses it and lashes out at her. Everyone, including the only girl stupid enough to call you a friend, is collateral for Harper, Eric notes. Trying to claim moral superiority is a bit rich, all things considered. Harper, cool under pressure, clarifies that she is carrying out Eric's belief that humans are merely a means to a goal. Harper then delivers a knockout punch by bringing up how his family has broken down, making it very personal. Eric phones Yas and tells her not to come to work tomorrow, or any other day because of the list she provided Harper and Petra, so these words of war are only a warm-up performance. Eric says, "Your friend effed you."